Supply plane standing by.
Hello guys, this is Roger Splish, hope you're having a great day. Yeah, the time has now come to Black Ops, and of course the question as always is, how is Black Ops doing in 2021? And in order to find out, I went into the game of course, and I found quite a few servers, quite a few people playing, and I went in playing, and I have to say it was great to see this old buddy again. Let me know if you are getting a bit sentimental watching this gameplay after some time, and what are your feelings about this game overall. I have positive memories. I have to say this is kind of groundbreaking starts when it comes to the series. I'm thinking about Black Ops. The game was released in 2010, and we also have to remember that before this in 2008 World at War was released, and later on in 2009, yeah, you know, Modern Warfare 2 by Infinity Ward. Quite classic games. I remember that I did enjoy playing the campaign, but furthermore played a lot of the multiplayer. And I enjoyed the map design, I enjoyed the feel of the weapons, and I have to say though, there was like choking a bit when it comes to playing as a sniper, which I foremost do, since they did add initially a lot of sway to the gun when it comes to this iconic L96 that I'm using here. And it was a lot of debates and talk, and Treyarch went back and balanced it up a bit, so it was a bit less sway than at least the first patch or patches. So that was a huge difference from what we were used to before. But again, overall, I think that the game plays really well still in 2021. And as I said, I consider it to be on my at least top 3 list of Call of Duty games, or Black Ops games at least. Later on towards the end of this video you will get some gameplay, not me talking, because I want you to hear on Nuketown. By the way, this is a version I really like when it comes to Nuketown, but what I wanted to say is that I was surprised, I've kind of forgot how the nade spam is on that map. There were nades flying over my head all the time. That could be quite something. Another thing is of course the use or abuse, you might say, when it comes to the ghost perk. You know, that can be quite annoying. It's nothing unique for this game. It's still kind of an issue in 2021, also with the newer games. I know that people still are complaining about it when it comes to, for example, Warzone. I have talked about that before. So yeah, there are things on the minus side as well, definitely when it comes to this game. If you have any that comes to your, like, the top of your mind, let me know here in the comment section and we can discuss that as well. Yeah, I talked about from the perspective of the sniper using this iconic L96, and I have to say, even today, many years later, actually about 11 years later, it's still very satisfying when you start to get the hang of it. And I'm again referring to the kind of weight feel of the weapon with the sway and everything. But when you hit those shots, it feels really good. I didn't use so much any other sniper. I for example, remember the sniper called, I think it's called PSG. It was also not that strong in the beginning. I know that they buffed it later on, but this was definitely my weapon of choice. We talked about the importance of good map design, and in this gameplay you will definitely see some of the, well, iconic maps. Some of the favorite maps that I've been playing quite a lot, like Array, Nuketown of course as mentioned before, Firing Range, Summit, just to mention some. I think that's mainly what you're watching in this video. And what kind of favorite map did you have when it comes to Black Ops? I have a hard time to mention one, but I did like Firing Range a lot. I remember that. That kind of suited my kind of style and gameplay, I guess. And when we're talking about Black Ops, we have to mention the zombie mode as well. I do think that this is definitely one of the better ones. I played it quite some. I've never been one of those guys that have like thousands of hours into zombies, but I do appreciate it, and especially I remember that I had a really good time playing zombies in Black Ops. And later on, as you know, it started to develop even more, and I think the following games, especially according to my opinion, Black Ops 2 and also Black Ops 3 was something that I played a lot and enjoyed. After that, not so much. Black Ops 4 was not a huge favorite of mine. And now also knowing more about how it is to play Black Ops Cold War, I have to say it's a decent game. I'm still playing it, but it's not one of my favorite Black Ops games in the series. I therefore hope that we for the future can get back to what I believe was you know, good quality and good gaming design overall when it comes to this series. And I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that that will be the case for the newer, you know, Treyarch games to come when it comes to Black Ops. On the other hand, we also have to be fair and square and honest and say that there was issues with this game as well, performance-wise. I went through some lists back in the days and saw that it was not like only on PC, because I mainly play on PC, so I do remember, but also on like consoles, and it was a wide variety of problems. So again, it has flaws. Every game has flaws. But I think at the end of the day, the most important thing, and that's what I'm trying to, you know, show you guys here, is that the experience of the game is the most important thing. Even though I got, you know, reminded about some things, as mentioned with the nade spam, for example, or the existence of Ghost once again, or the flinch. Oh my god, my weapon went straight sky high sometimes when I was getting shot at. But nevertheless, I had a great time, and it's good to see that this game, even though as it's 11 years ago since it was made, it still has an audience. There's still people playing and enjoying it. So maybe it's time to heat up that old 360, or maybe it's time to, you know, reinstall it on your PC. I don't think you will be disappointed. It's still a really attractive game in many ways. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. And I just also wanted to say that if you're new to my channel and if you enjoy this content, feel free to support by giving me a sub, and also a like on the video is really much appreciated. And I'm also looking forward to hear from you guys when it comes to your experiences with this game. Maybe it's something you're still playing. If that's the case, let me know. And as promised, towards the end of the video, you're gonna get some classic Nuketown gameplay. And I'm laughing a bit, smiling over here, just because it's just kind of hilarious sometimes. Yeah, I'm talking about the nades and the explosions mainly. Thanks for watching. This was Splish. Okay guys, take care now. Later.
Spy plane standing by. Friendly spy plane inbound. We're close to victory. Don't quit now. Napalm strike coming in hot. Order coordinates received. Firing for effect. Spy plane standing by. Our spy planes in the air. Grenade, move! Spy plane standing by. Friendly spy plane inbound. Our spy plane's in the air. Spy plane ready for deployment. Friendly spy plane inbound. Spy plane ready for deployment. Counter spy plane up, they're blind.